Hello everyone. I took a short break from FNAF content to explore some other material, like Iron Lung. But now I'm back, and I'm excited to dive into more FNAF discussions again. Roblox is a massive online gaming platform and creation system where users can play, create, and share millions of user-generated virtual experiences. I used to play Roblox for a short time, and the games I usually played were cheap knockoffs of FNAF. I always yearned for an official Roblox FNAF game. For a short period, one actually existed. Do you remember that short time when FNAF had an official Roblox game? This game was titled FNAF Survival Crew. Five Nights at Freddy's Survival Crew was an officially licensed, multiplayer horror game developed by Metaverse Team Frights for Roblox. Released unexpectedly in a beta state on December 20th, 2023, it was quickly taken down after only 2 hours due to a huge misunderstanding regarding its release status and low-quality assets. So why did the game appear in the first place? Shortly after the sudden release, Scott Cawthon addressed the situation on Reddit. According to him, the release was a complete accident. The project was being developed by a team called Metaverse Team Frights. Cawthon explained that he had only approved a single cosmetic skin related to the project. However, the developers misunderstood that approval as permission to publish the entire game. As a result, an unfinished beta build of Survival Crew was suddenly made public. Players immediately noticed problems. The community criticized rough character models, poor animations, and unpolished user interface, general lack of polish. Many fans described the visuals as sloppy and unfinished. After seeing the reaction and the state of the build, Cawthon reportedly made a major decision. Instead of patching the game, he ordered the developers to start over from scratch. The accidental build was removed almost immediately, and the team began rebuilding the project. For a while, fans expected the game to return sometime in 2024. But that return never happened. For more than 2 years, Five Nights at Freddy's Survival Crew remained in limbo. The original Roblox page stayed online, but inactive. Then, in January 2026, the page was finally removed entirely. Since then, there has been no official announcement about whether the project is still being developed. No trailers. No new builds. Nothing. The night crew played as security guards trying to survive the round. Their goal was to search the map for batteries hidden throughout the environment. Those batteries were used to power special devices called flashlight chargers. Once every charger was powered up, a final machine, described by players as a scooper-like device, would activate and send a massive electrical shock through the map, temporarily disabling the animatronic and ending the round. One player took control of the animatronic antagonist. The leaked beta included 4 playable killers: Freddy, Fazbear, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy. Instead of instantly killing survivors, the animatronic had to down players with 2 attacks. Once a survivor was incapacitated, the killer would pick them up and carry them to a spring-lock suit. This is where the game's most unique mechanic appeared. When a survivor was placed inside a spring-lock suit, they had to complete skill checks to escape. Failing those checks had devastating consequences. Instead of simply dying, the player would be spring-locked. When that happened, they didn't leave the game. They transformed into a Spring Bonnie animatronic and joined the killer's team. Despite being an unfinished beta, the game already featured a full monetization system. Players could purchase skins and cosmetics using Robux, the premium currency of Roblox. Several themed skins were discovered in the leaked build. The story of Five Nights at Freddy's Survival Crew is one of the strangest moments in the franchise's history. Whether the game will ever return is still unknown. But for the players who briefly experienced it, Survival Crew remains one of the most mysterious lost projects in the entire Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. A horror game that appeared out of nowhere and disappeared just as quickly. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out my channel for more content. I also wanted to mention why I usually don't use my voice in my videos, and why I tend to stick with FNAF-related content. First, I don't currently have a working microphone, and I don't have the time or budget to get one right now. Second, I like to focus on the kind of content that most of you have subscribed for, and FNAF is something I really enjoy covering. That said, I may branch out a bit in the future, so stay tuned.